In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in the sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fire.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? You watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. I'm your host, Bernard Watts. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Hit that bell notification to let you know whenever I go live or drop a video. Appreciate family for checking in. Let us know tonight. Represent your state. Let us know what state you are from tonight. Tonight. I got JR Boxing. Greg said it. We're getting ready to talk about Coach Prime and the Colorado football team getting ready for conference play against the Houston Cougars on tomorrow. And also, we're going to talk about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders did not get any reps today, according to ESPN Cleveland. And then we're going to pivot and talk about that big boxing match. JR Boxing Special on Saturday night. Will Crawford get knocked out. They're like I'm going to knock Greg and JR out tonight. Yeah. Y'all already know how I do it over here. Sports Talk. We'll be what? Do me a favor. You got to hit that like button, family. You got to hit the like button. What's going on? I love CC, Reverend Nelson. Miss Harris, I see you. Miami, Calvin Shepard, Reverend Nelson. All is in the building. Benzo, what's going on? Freeman Harris, I see you. Miami, MSD, what's going on? WB, what's going on? Kenneth Wilson, what's going on? LaFrance, George. Ronald Benjamin, what's going on? Nisa Girl, I see. Patricia Gordon. Nick Thornton. Miss Karen, how you doing, Miss Karen? Freeman Harris, what's going on? Appreciate y'all for rocking with the fellas tonight. Miss Carolyn Shepard, Roman Roberts, what's going on? Miss Kimberly Nash Williams, Nebraska is in the house. He represented. My dog, FD, what's going on? In the building, got the family in the building. All right, let's see what we got. Let's bring JR up. We going on up in the building. We going on up.
Hey,
My
man,
dog, what's going on?
What up? Shout out H-Town, Texas, baby.
No, man. Y'all know Georgia in the house, the state of Georgia. We represent. Y'all know.
Man.
Yeah, this is a Houston challenge. They take over. But Georgia, we rep behind them. Yeah, we rep behind them, Georgia. We ain't going nowhere.
Texas, baby.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't
What up?
going nowhere.
What up, Greg?
I like. It look like MC Hammer came on or something. Huh? Didn't that what he looked like when he came on? Oh, he got the
Huh?
Hammer glasses on, the Hammer jacket.
I gotta represent the Buffs in some way, man. But shout out Prairie View, that old Pan View, man, them Panthers, man, Prairie View A&M University, man. Shout out to them, man. It's a big game for them this weekend, man. I got some family out there, man, that's on the team. So shout out to them. I gotta represent for them, man, too. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, big dog. I hear you. I hear you. Y'all have a great day, man.
Yeah, man. Relax, man.
I know that's right, JR. Hey, JR, I stayed in bed about 2 o'clock, man.
Oh, look, see, man. Hey, man, you
Hey,
enjoy retirement too
hey,
much, man.
my friend, she called me. She said, "Where you at?" I said, "Shit, I'm still in the bed." So you ain't gonna bring me no lunch today? Not today.
Not today, baby. Long Beach or something.
I don't overslept. Just chilling. Just chilling. Oh, I was tweeting everything. Just
At
chilling.
your lunch spot, B Watts.
Huh?
You still go to your lunch spot with your old folks, like your old lunch spot with your workers used to go with? You still go there?
Yeah. Oh man, I have to go there twice a week, man.
You
They
know
you
what I'm
know
saying?
they
What they
look for
talking
me.
about?
They tell me everything I need to know about them chat, boy. That's all they talk about.
Keep it alive in that chat,
Thank you.
baby.
They be live and say, boy, your chat boy be something there. Yeah, I go there twice a week, man. Matter of fact, I didn't go. Well, I didn't go today. I used to go on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm going tomorrow because they hit me up about an hour before. My brother, he going with me tomorrow too. So he called about an hour ago, say he want to go. I said, yeah. I said, they lied there, bro. They lied there. So
Same man.
yeah. So we're gonna check that out tomorrow at 11:30. But let's go and get into the show, man. We 7 minutes right in. I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Just give me good 45 minutes of the show. We out here. Gonna talk about three things. Colorado going up against Houston tomorrow, and then we're gonna switch over talk about Shedeur. It's been reported that he's not getting no scout team reps, no reps, and then we're gonna switch over talk about that boxing match on this Saturday. Started out, JR. What do you expect to see Colorado versus the Houston Cougars on tomorrow night?
Man,
Star quarterbacking, all
yeah.
three quarterbacking. What are your thoughts? Will we blow them out? Will the game be close? Let me hear your thoughts, big dog.
Yeah, I expect to see at least two quarterbacks, right? Probably gonna see Staub and Salter. I don't think we'll see Juju being it all being a Big 12 showdown, the first Big 12 game, conference game. So I don't think we'll see Juju, but we'll see Staub and we'll see K Salt. I don't know who's gonna start though.
Right.
The cat's still not out the bag. Coach Prime ain't proclaimed anything yet, so we don't know. But what I expect to see from the team is a team to come in and just be confident, man. You know, look, you were able to correct some bad habits from Georgia Tech to Delaware. So just build on that and come into this game confident, right? Um, look, Houston, they not a powerhouse. They've never been a powerhouse or anything like that. Especially in recent years. Um, this will probably be the only time this year that their stadium is probably sold out. Right? You got Colorado, the Buffaloes coming into town. So it's hard for them to draw a fan base there, man. But I expect to see you to come out and play confidence, man. It's a lot of things that the University of Houston they don't do well. Colorado don't do a few things well. So hopefully we can take advantage of some things in that area. And look, man, shout out if you down there by the stadium, go to French's Chicken on Scott. French's Chicken, I'm telling y'all, that chicken to change your life been a staple in the neighborhood, Third Ward, Texas, for a long time. So if you're out there, go to French's Chicken. It's literally right by the stadium, a stone's throw away from the stadium. So if you're there, go to French's Chicken. But I expect the game. I know Tuesday I said it's going to be a nail biter. Still think it's going to be a nail biter. I said 2017 on Tuesday, but I'm going to up the ante a little bit. I'm going to say 24-17 CU. I think they'll get to about their average for this year. First game was 20 points. Last game was 31. You add that together, that's 51 divided by 2. They give you about 25 something. So I'm gonna say CU gonna score 24 points, and they'll hold the Houston Cougars to 17 at home. Give me CU 24-17, Greg.
Hey, Smith Deb said what time she should go to the game, you know?
Um, the game started what 8:30 or 7. I think it's 7:30 Central Time. So you probably want to get there probably about 5. You know, um, but if you can go to French's Chicken, I'm telling you, that French's Chicken, it slaps. But I'm all too familiar with that area, man. I went to school right there, Jack Yates, man. So that's literally right across the street from the stadium, right across the street from the University of Houston. So yeah, I got a lot of fond memories of being right there on Scott, man. A lot of fond memories for sure.
What school is that?
Jack Yates High School.
Oh, so you went to high school right there. Okay.
Yeah, I went to high school right there. Yeah.
So that's similar to how Boulder High School is like pretty much right on the campus of Colorado. It was literally on the campus. Well, yeah, you said something that's very true. It's kind of irritating, but at the same time, it's like it is what it is. And that's the fact that Houston ain't never been a powerhouse. I remember when they came to Georgia and Georgia beat the snot out of them. I'm gonna tell you, man, that what gets me. Like, anytime somebody play Coach Prime, you got to oversell them, and that's why people feelings be hurt. But like everybody's a world beater when they play. Like with Georgia Tech ain't never been nobody like that. Nobody checking Georgia Tech, but when they came playing in Colorado, oh, they so good. Man, I've been around Georgia Tech my whole life. Nobody, y'all thought I was joking. I said Georgia State ain't even scared of Georgia Tech. Like Kennesaw go up and down whoop Georgia Tech. They play around with them, same colors and everything. But that's the game that these people play, and it's weird, but it's like it's become normal after 3 seasons. Houston is not that team, in the conference. But it's like you gotta oversell their good points. Don't y'all see this weird correlation? Ain't that what happened to Shedeur? Every quarterback that Shedeur was up against in his draft class, they just sold all their high points. And then when they don't perform in the pros, you got surprised. Y'all critique Shedeur to death. Shedeur this and that, and he do like this, but you ain't critiquing other guys like nobody perfect. So why do you oversell all his flaws and then oversell all there? And that's what they do with everybody Colorado play. You don't really hear about their weaknesses. I was surprised to see, I think, Buffin Prime and DNVR, they interviewed the guy from Houston. He was way more humble than anybody, and he's a Houston supporter on the flaws of Houston. You're not going to hear the flaws of Houston from anywhere else. You're going to hear, oh, Houston got a guy from Texas Tech that didn't play. Oh, he got a guy. That guy tell you the truth. Well, he got this problem. When the line, they got this problem. He going to tell you the good and bad. That's reality of life. It's some good and bad. And when you really want to be realistic, you can see the good and bad. When you don't want to be realistic, you like, ooh, he doesn't know all that over there. And that's what I see going on. Like, everybody play Colorado, you'll think they Georgia or somebody. The way they like, ooh, they got this, man, they ain't all that. I mean, it's still going to be a football game, but we ain't got to do that, do we? So it's like, I think at the end of the day, we can expect it to be the type of game. They probably more similar than not. They got a lot of turnover, got a new quarterback, got this. They got some weaknesses, they got some strengths, both of them. And Colorado is really, honestly, they're dangerous. They're very dangerous because anybody listen to my commentary all year, it's like Colorado to me, either they're gonna be like really good, but it's like everybody been overlooking Colorado all off season. They underestimated them all off season. So the reality is they could be really, really good if you mess around on them, and they can wake up out of this slumber because they're in a slumber right now. You don't know the quarterback gonna be. These boys got to go through this learning curve of playing together. They keep having this turnover issue, but you saw what happened last year. I said you better get them while you can, because when that defense wake up and start playing together and quit doing dumb stuff like jumping in other people's hole, not playing as a team, they still playing y'all close. You ain't blowing them out. So I don't know how that's a bragging point. Like Georgia Tech could have did this, Delaware could have did that. But you ain't talking about what Colorado could have did if they went on that dumb stuff. So if they put up the dumb stuff, not talent, dumb stuff, like it's a team sport. If one or two people get out of line, they can mess it up for everybody. Mm-hmm. If they can fix it, which only Coach Prime can do in that practice, we have no control over that. This team is like really, really like you don't really know what they could be.
Right. Let me ask you this then, JR and Greg. What do y'all expect from the linebackers play, and which two linebackers you would like to see on the team?
Man,
Because it's gonna be important. We just stop the run. I know the defensive line got to do what they got to do, but our problem right now is the defensive side. When you look at they go hand in hand. The defensive line.
But Greg could probably talk more, especially about the technique of it all and stuff like that. Right. I just expect the linebackers to get it right and play in unison and not, not be opposite of each other. Play in unison. Like Greg gonna be able to break it down.
I'm trying to figure out why they be blitzing, just run up in a hole. Just pick one. They just go straight ahead. I be saying, damn, did the coach tell them to do that?
Yeah.
The play ain't even, he hadn't even handed the ball off yet. He ain't looking to see, you just run up in there. Why?
I'm gonna tell you like this, that ain't linebacker, because it shouldn't be that every play. One thing I hate people saying, even people who claim to know football, I just hate the time. Everything is words, right? So sometimes it's just words, and words can be misleading, right? So when I hear people say gap, that's your gap. I don't play linebacker my whole life. I ain't got no gap. I mean, I may line up over a gap far as alignment, but I am the linebacker, not a gap backer, not B gap backer. I have an assignment because this is a military operation. This guy's line here, I'm there. I have a place where I have to be accountable for that space. Right? Because every gap is accounted for, but that can't say that, the ball don't come in that hole. I did my job. No, you're the linebacker. The ball goes over there. You have a pursuit. You have backside pursuit, just the same way as, it depends on what you're going against. If you're going against a more option or it depends on the formations that you're dealing with. And that's all about the scout. That's all about film. That's all about that changes every week. So we know that. So it's not locked in. But for the fundamentals of the linebacker position itself, those 2 or 3 guys have to be on the same page. If they running into each other, they line up. I hate saying 2 linebackers line up. How did y'all end up right by each other? You got a whole line in front of you. You got 5 guys down on the line. You got at least 5 offensive linemen down, and y'all 2 right by each other. I don't care where the front lines are lined up. Y'all have no business you can touch each other. Yeah, it's nothing about it. So because y'all are the linebackers. Y'all not the back of the right side of the line. They not the backers of the left side of the line. So if it's 2 of y'all, pretty much one is over there, one is over here. Just breaking it down to the simplest. So how do y'all end up by each other in any situation? How do y'all end up by each other when the ball go in the hole and y'all run into the same hole? How is that possible? Because
that's a good question, bro.
The same hole and the ball bounce. It's no second level. So going back to what B. Watts was saying, when you run your linebackers up in a hole and the ball is not there and it goes through another hole and the other fool do his job, they have no linebacker. Because he don't run up in a hole unnecessarily. You don't even supposed to be there. Yeah, that's your assignment if the ball come there, but if it don't, you're supposed to be scraping. What they call scraping, everybody use these terms, they don't know what it means. You're supposed to be going across that line like hammer time, like we talk about. You going parallel. If you commit to a hole, I hate saying a linebacker, say hut, and their first step is here. Why is your first step down? You don't know if it's a pass, you don't know if it's a run, you don't know if the ball going in this direction, that. So now you step your behind up in this line. If the ball over there, 99% chance, somebody over there is going to try to seal you. How do you scrape? Yeah. How do you scrape when you're already in the line? Now you scraping down the line. Your butt only supposed to be down there. Then you mad if your lineman get pushed back into you and you get caught on what they call the wash or the crowd, whatever the word you want to use. Now you trying to get over there and you mad he clobber you. You shouldn't even be down there.
Yep.
If you that silly, just do like your silly safeties and bag 7, 8, 9, 10 yards off. If that's your
Whoa,
tendency.
whoa. Don't have them do that,
Yeah,
Greg.
yeah, I would. You know why? You know
Don't
why I
have
would do
back
that?
up.
You
They
know
can
why
make
I
a
would do
play
that?
then.
No. No, you know why
They
I do
can
that?
see.
They too dumb to read. So I'm gonna force you to read by backing your butt off the ball. Back
I
off
see
the
what you're
ball.
saying.
Because if you only 5 yards off the ball and your first step is 2-3 yards upfield, you already on the front line. You can't see if the ball go that way. You can't get there. You can't see it. You have lost all your vision. Back your butt off the ball so you can have a clear vision of everything in front of you. So if your tendency is to jump up 2-3 yards, then back your butt back an extra 2-3 yards. So you won't jump your behind right down there to the line.
Right.
And that's why they can't. That's why when the ball go to the other side of the field, we're like, where's the linebackers? And we look at the film, he's stuck on the other side of the ball because he don't got caught up in the watch. But if he back his butt off the ball, now you know why I used to back off the ball. See, I was a DB, I was a hybrid. So I could play safety, I played corner, I played strong safety, and I played linebacker. I even got down on the end. And the closer I got to the ball, the more dangerous I was, honestly. And the reason why I was so dangerous is because I'm not going to let the lineman touch me. There's no way, I don't care how big or strong you are, you're not quicker than me, and you can't see what I see. That's what they don't get. Nobody ain't teaching them that. I can do this, and he think I'm doing that because I see the ball. I can make him move out my path because he don't know what's behind him. I do. So I got to outsmart the lineman. I will break the lineman's knees. He'll be trying to block me over here and the ball over here, and I'll make him think the ball over here. He'll run out the way, and he'll give me the path to the ball. You got to be smart. You just don't run into a 500-pound lineman and wonder why he maul you like a bear. He get his hand on you. Look at French out there. French, as fast as he is, the lineman would never touch me. I'm going to outsmart you. I'm going to make you go wider than you should be. I'm going to make you come tighter than you should be because you're reading me. So you can't see what's behind you. So you got to use that ideology, but at the same time, you got to use your agility.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't just run and play. He bigger than you. He more likely stronger than you. Why would you make it easy for him to block you?
Tell him, Greg.
Back your butt out the ball. Make his old clobber foot zombie behind have to come up there and make him come to you.
Yeah. Zombie, bro.
Yeah.
Come on up here.
Yeah. But you're damn right, though. You know, I just, for the last 2 years, seemed like either that's what Robert Livingston want or that's what Coach Hart want. Why did you want your linebacker just soon the ball is moved, you just going up in a hole, damn ball could be over there on a sweep or a dive or they just run out the play. So what the linebackers at? They don't. Then when you watch the replay, you see what they done did. They just running up and down. They just running up and down.
Sometimes you got to be a kamikaze. Sometimes you just got to hit them in their mouth. Foul. Sometimes just to let them know you can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't do it every time.
Sometimes they do it every play.
Seem like it.
Sometimes he need to think I'm hitting him in the mouth, and he expecting me to hit, and I swim his behind, or I put a move on him. And then sometimes I need to go down there just to keep him off balance. But I'm not gonna make it easy for this old wildebeest to put his hands on me and expect to break it out the block. I'm gonna make it. He gonna work for this block. He gonna work for this block. He made 400 pounds and he got knee braces on and he moving all stiff and you all agile, man. You come on. You try to block me in open field. I'm gonna break your knees. I'm gonna like Allen out there.
Hey, so what 2 linebackers y'all like to see? Who play good together? Or you ain't got enough information on them yet?
Not really, but I would say French and JB probably.
Yeah,
who?
I'll go
French
Greg.
and JB?
Yeah, I'll go with Greg. I'll say that.
Because they two different styles of linebacker. I don't need the same style of linebacker. French is an athlete. He bought like Salter. He don't realize who he is. See, he's small guy. French is small. He's small like a Steinmeier. That's a Steinmeier. French is small, man. When he first came, I said he need to get in the weight room. He ain't got no muscle like the other linebackers. But what he is from his tape before and now, he hit a gap. He really what Whistler's supposed to be. He hit that gap so like he triggered so quick. Boom. He need to play that game. Don't take your butt up in there with the wildebeest, because they gonna maul your behind. But you gotta outsmart the wildebeest. They pulling and all that. Oh, guess what? All he see is you. He don't know if the ball behind him, on the inside or outside. He reading you. So you jump your butt to the inside, he gonna assume, oh, okay, that's where the ball at. You trying to get to the ball. Boom. I mean, put a move on these guys, man. Make them to be agile. They 100 miles per hour. You like a freight truck running at you. He can't change directions. I would wear your knee braces with brake trying to block me out there.
Yeah. Hey, so check this out. The defense, JR, have given up 400 yards first 2 games.
Yeah.
What kind of adjustment they need to make that you don't see?
Look, I know the first adjustment they need to make is what Greg just explained. Y'all got to figure out how to stop the run. Look, Houston, albeit they didn't play Stephen F. Austin and Rice, they didn't rush for about 200 yards a game. If Houston rushed for 200 yards on us, man, that's probably a loss, dog. We can't allow that to happen. So what I expect to see, you need to keep Houston $150 and under. Because if they running for $150 and over, that means Willie Fritz winning that time of possession. That's all that means. They holding on to that ball. They salting
That's what
that
they
clock
want to do.
down. That's
He
what they
said
want to
that.
do. Because Houston don't have the athletes, man. They team last year was better than the team they got this year.
Mhm.
The talent that they lost to the transfer portal this previous transfer season, I'm talking about guys that was tops in the Big 12,
Yep.
tops in the country when it came to PSF grades, when it came to coverage steal, tackles, interception, play on the ball. They had some guys, but they gone. LSU, Florida
LSU.
State, Wisconsin, USC, they all across the country starting on these teams. So now what you replace them with, you know.
It's been going on, and Houston been going through that since before Block Bullet came.
Yeah.
Running back McCaskill. I saw the documentary.
Yep.
They've been losing players since McCaskill, and then Block Bullet came after that, and they've been losing players. Like, I don't know why they be losing players. I guess because they changed coaches so much. They don't have like 5 coaches in the last 10 years.
But if you look at their film from this year and previous years, if you look at a Willie Fritz team, period, it's a well-coached team. They coaching them up. Wherever the coaching staff is that fall under Coach Willie Fritz, they coaching them up. Because they front 7 of their defenses, and they ain't gonna blow you away, man. They not gonna be under tremendous amounts of pressure. K-Salt ain't gonna be under tremendous amounts of pressure. They ain't got nobody that's gonna get off the defensive line like that. Running backs are gonna be able to shed some tackles. So Micah gonna have a good day. Price gonna have a good day. Trackhawk, if he able to get more touches, they should be able to have good days. But if they come out there, see you come out there and think they just gonna air that thing out, hey, that back 4, they sticking foot in the ground and they driving to the ball so quick. That hit that Draylon Miller took towards Delaware, he take a hit like that against Houston, he'll be out the game. So we can't allow stuff like that to happen, man.
That's why you shouldn't even be running that, because everybody know what's coming, and that's why I believe Staub is playing, because these old everybody sitting on these hitches and these little screens. They sitting on it. And either they gonna pick that mess off or they gonna break your receiver back. So I hope they ain't that stupid to keep doing that. If anything, they better be doing some stop and goes, since they know people expecting it. Pump fake, put a pump fake, because they know it's coming. But at the end of the day, Houston is not like you just said. They struggled with Rice. The guy told the story. They was about to be down on Rice at halftime. Then after halftime, they took off.
Yeah, they was down 3-0.
Runs the ball, so you know they can run it. But at the end of the day, we can quit with this whole every week everybody a world beater. Everybody ain't a world beater that play every week. But that's the hope and dream that Colorado lose, because Colorado lose makes people day in their life. Seeing Coach Prime lose, seeing Shedeur on the bench, seeing Shiloh not playing. And it's deeper than what y'all think. People getting off on that weird crap. They get off on it because they don't want to see people successful. it's like he said, their confidence affects other people's insecurity, and they want to see them fail. So it's like, how do you go every week and be like, oh, they finna play really coochie creep, but you know they got this negative 5-star quarterback.
Hey, who they playing?
Really coochie creep. Oh, but I'm telling you though, they the best JUCO in South Texas. Don't let us get it twisted. They got a
kind of creep
running back.
What kind of creep?
Running back, he could have been a 3-star. I mean, it's like, golly, boy, they gotta sell the most weird stuff. Like, like really, like y'all figure out some of the things. Like you come up with some mess. Like,
what kind of creep, Dave? What kind of creep?
Creep. Panda bears.
Really coochie creep.
Panda bears. He's like, are y'all serious? Y'all
Hey, Greg. Hey, JR. All kind of names come up when they play Coach Prime, though.
I'm gonna tell you, boy, they got this boy. He got one leg, but he real fast.
Stop out, man. Stop out, big dog. Don't do that, man. Dude said, hey, dude just said, hey, he got one leg, but he running 4.3.
He real fast for one leg. Be hopping. Like,
hey, man, time out, bro. I was doing all right. I don't start sweating. Don't turn my hair on now, man. This dude said the man was in a wheelchair, but hey, he was a 2-star.
Never tried to tackle a man in a wheelchair.
Hey, every time, they get ready to play Wyoming. Ain't no telling what's gonna come out after that game.
They gonna say Coach Fleet the second coming of the best running back coach ever. When we were trying to get rid of him, man.
They got them big tight ends. They got a lot of big tight ends up there. They're gonna find some. They kicker boy got big toes.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, took me out, man.
They ain't gonna let that Sanders name get nowhere, no height. No credit.
And then you beat them. Yeah, what they say? Well, they ain't really that good.
Yeah, they ain't really play nobody. They ain't really play nobody.
Hey, JR. Yeah, man, y'all beat that dude's wheelchair. One of his wheels was missing, man.
I'm telling you. That dude in that wheelchair, I'm telling you.
Wow, man. Wow.
Oh, boy, you wild, man. Check this out, fellas. When we look at if they do have a passing game, you know you got DJ McKinnon. Who need to be playing on the other side of DJ McKinnon? We seen the dude from Florida. He stepped his game up that had heart surgery.
Yeah, I still think it'll be RJ Johnson, man. Look, he'll get the first nod. RJ Johnson got the interception against Delaware. He played okay, and he definitely redeemed himself from the Georgia Tech game. So he came back with a vengeance. So I think RJ Johnson will be out there first. But you know how Coach Prime is. He's short leash with the them cornerbacks, man.
Okay, what about Ben in the safety room? Let's start him out. Yeah, he said,
that ain't a good combination.
That's what said.
What I will say is that Ben hustle. I'll say that. What the coaches want is chasing somebody downfield. Now we be like, how did he get downfield? First of all, he shouldn't have been that far downfield. But being a pursuit, he'll chase it down, and that's how.
But I watched the breakdown of Buffin Prime. He didn't know what he was going on, bro.
I mean, look, he was out of position. But when that play took off, what did he do? He ran it. Him and JB ran down there, and they created
and Big Barnes. I said, Big Barnes running down there. He supposed to be in the backfield. He's running down there.
He probably got blocked upfield.
So if anything, Ben will do that. Ben will chase a play down.
Plus, he's a special team player. That's what they do on a kickoff team.
Exactly. He not allergic to running down the field.
He run downfield and hit folk.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you, Ben, neither one of them boys supposed to be free nothing, especially free safety.
God, dog, Greg. You hard on
that's why both of them can't be on the field together. You can't have either Ben or Starmire. They supposed to be down in the box. Whoever they with should be free.
Man.
They supposed to be in the box, and somebody else supposed to be free. That's why I said both of them can't be in there together. Now one of them free. I mean, they free. They too free.
Yeah.
They too free. Yeah, they too free.
20 yards. He 20 yards deep, back pound another 20 yards.
They too free.
Over. The next play don't start it by the time he shows up.
He too free, man. Like Greg just said, I seen it on Buffett Prime. He was 20 yards back, and soon the ball snap, he run 20 more yards. I said,
he don't want to be. If you make a tackle, it's going to be 30 yards down the field.
It's going to be over. The play going to be over.
Look, they won't have to worry about that against Houston, man. Houston don't have no true wide receiver threat, man. You got the tight end, and you got number 44. You got Charlie Offerdall brother, Conyers or Converse, whatever his name is.
Look here, man.
But that's who you got to worry about with them, man. And Burnett, number 20, if he plays. I don't know if he's still injured.
Everybody gonna throw the ball on. They back to that crap from the first year. Everybody gonna throw the ball. You expecting them to run it, and they throwing it. We don't see over the last couple of weeks. We did watch Delaware throw the ball all over a so-called NFL prospect. He out there playing outside leverage. You in the slot playing outside leverage. I don't even know where you ever play outside leverage, really. And whether you're on the outside or the inside.
Yeah, Preston Hall is bad, bro.
All your linebackers on the line. You know every last one of your linebackers ain't nowhere to be found, and you playing outside leverage and release them right to the middle of the field where nobody is, and you wonder why you catch it and go for 40 yards.
Hold on, man. Let me cut Preston some slack. Let me cut Preston some slack, man. Was it necessarily his play, or was it the call on the field?
No, it ain't no play because you know not to play no outside leverage. You know all your silly linebackers ain't nobody with the curl, ain't nobody in the middle of the field. It's like it might as well be cover zero, man, because ain't nobody there.
I can see you making a mistake one time.
That's what I thought it was, cover zero.
4 times it got to be that's the coverage that's being called. Because I can see one time you're out of position and you get caught. 4 times, that's coverage. Somebody called that play in.
Look here. Everybody mentioned Buffett Prime. I did this a long time ago. I didn't even know I did it when I played DB. The receiver job is to take you off the mark. You already outside leverage, and you still go for the head fake and jump outside and let him go inside. You don't even supposed to move. You don't supposed to move.
That's being taught, man. Coach Mack is teaching that.
You don't supposed to move. Because his first movement is to get you off your mark. You don't supposed
to. They did R.J. Johnson like that about 3 or 4 times that Georgia Tech.
I did that in high school. My feet went up and down. You don't matter what you do. I'm not moving. You got to go through me, and I'll wear they behind out because they ain't got enough sense to go around you. And if they try to go across you, I'm finna clobber your behind. If you try to cut across my face, I'm gonna clobber you.
It got to be taught, man. But
it got to be taught. This man been in college for 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not questioning, man. Look, them coaches then forgot more football than I ever know.
I know Coach Prime ain't taught him because I seen him teach him. You don't let that man cross your face. You learn that in JV football.
Yeah,
you don't cross your face by no any means necessary, especially you ain't got no linebackers.
Yeah, something going on with the call. I can see you being out of position once, but 4 times, yeah, that's a call situation.
He was moving though. He was going for the head fake. So it ain't no call. That was what he was doing. Every time the boy do this, he'll move off his mark and let the guy go right across his face.
I seen R.J. Johnson do that. He faked. He just throw the ball. He had the ball in one hand.
Right here.
That boy that Georgia Tech had that ball when he was running. R.J. Johnson, 1-on-1. He just threw the ball, threw his hand out there. R.J. went that way. He just hand on by.
You can go over there all day. You're going to go around me. You're not going across my face. You're going to go around me. I'm not moving. So you can head fake. You can go ahead that way, but you're not coming across my face. You can't go across my face. Ain't nobody there to help me. Right. And that's another problem. That's the call. What happened?
I think they need to go through a 4-3 line, 4-3 defense.
4-3 at least. But what happened to all this crap?
Oh, zone. Stay away from that man to man.
But it don't matter. You can't go zone when your linebackers blitzing. You can't.
That's why I say go 4-3, so they won't have to blitz.
So what the 3 is, if your linebackers line up on the line, and it ain't a positionless defense like we thought was gonna happen, where you line up to throw out the line or they count and you drop your butt back into your coverage. I ain't seen them drop back in the coverage yet. Every time they line up, they blitzing.
Yeah.
You gotta at least confuse them. You don't know if I'm blitzing or not. You just gonna run into the hole every play.
As a matter of fact, when they blitz, they'll never get there.
But why would they? They're going in the same hole.
Yeah.
Look at the film. He
I
go
seen
in
it.
the hole. He can't make it. He try to swim. He don't ran into his man. And now the
Well,
quarterback skate right up the hole that he left.
Yeah, my fingers crossed, man. That stuff like that to be corrected for this game. We'll see, man. Remains to be seen.
yeah, you're right.
Remains to be seen.
All right, let's end this Georgia Tech conversation. Let's no, we gotta talk about the running back, then we'll move on. Running backs. What you think, man? How many times they need to run that thing this game? And
I
who need to
mean,
get the most carries?
if we need true running back carries, I
Do you
know
think,
people
hey,
like,
do y'all think they playing too many players? They look like they're trying to play the whole team.
yeah, look, Marshall Falk said, Coach Falk said, look, it's gonna be a two-back rotation. First two games, we'd have seen 3 running backs each game. If Dallas Hayden was there, we would have seen 4. So how
Oh, he
can you
played
say,
tomorrow.
yeah?
They
So how
said,
can you say 2 running back set and then you out there paying 3
He
guys?
gonna come in and somebody else gonna get hurt. Somebody gonna have an ankle, a knee, a hamstring.
So
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But cause everybody's not gonna stay healthy in that running back room, so it's gonna take care of itself. But this is what I want to talk about before B Watch switch over. This is another thing that they do. These people be lying, man. Now they saying all of a sudden Staub is Shedeur. Now we know Staub is not Shedeur. Now they trying to say they no,
who
this is what
said
they saying.
that?
This these liars, man. They try to say, oh, Staub coming in. Now we can throw the ball all over the field. We seen what Staub offense looked like in Utah. We seen when he played that all of a sudden they started running the ball when Staub was in. But they think that if Staub come in, he's gonna throw the ball way more than Salter. No, he's just gonna know how to do his audibles, and he's more accurate with the deep ball than Salter. But they don't still run the ball because we seen every time the Staub played, they was running the ball. He don't throw the ball as much as Shedeur do. Yeah. But what I will say is Staub has shown the tendency from day one. I don't know because he's short or what. He do throw the interception. We seen it in well off. We've seen it in games.
Hey, we've seen it many times.
His butt will throw interception. So this is what he got to do. He got to watch himself because what's going to happen is if he go in there looking crazy, they will put Salter back in there. And one thing Salter has not done, Salter has not thrown a lot of interceptions. But when Salter comes back, he going to be a different Salter. I'm tell you that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pissed off now. He pissed off.
I told you, Salter, this is what I told y'all, man. I said it. Everybody know I said it. I said Salter got that mortician face, man. Salter was too nonchalant. He ain't got that fire in him, man. He just be like, I know that's your personality. I need to have a conversation with him because I've been there, done that. So sometimes you tell yourself you want to look calm and he's trying to be cool, but it don't translate. It don't translate as a leader. Yeah. So it make you look like you're doing less than what you're doing. People think you lazy. People think you're not motivated. People think you scared or you nervous because you just so nonchalant, and people will misread it. Even if your numbers are like, well, I don't know what Salter did wrong. He didn't do it right. He didn't put that showman. He didn't put that fire as a leader. A quarterback got to lead, and Salter be looking like, so he could throw 10 touchdowns and it looked like he threw 5. So Salter gonna come back different. If he get back in the game, he gonna move with a different step. I'm telling you.
I mean,
hey, I got to move. I got to move on, fellas. We're at 43. Yeah. Go ahead, JR. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Yeah.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say it's easy to grandstand when you're second and third string, man. So it'll be different for Star when he come in. The expectation different, right? When you're coming in your third string, you just coming in and you just trying to get it off. Now when you first string, man.
That
you
ball
got
was
to manage,
man.
Yeah, you got to manage the whole game. So the expectation different, man. So we'll see.
That boy was hungry, man.
Yeah,
you gotta look at Staub. You gotta think about Staub. Staub sat behind Shedeur like he's supposed to, and he thinking I'm next. Like he said, I'm next, my time. And then all of a sudden, you go get a true freshman who's 16, 17 years old. Yes. And then you think, okay, well, I'm gonna compete with him. Then right at the buzzer, they bring in a 5th-year transfer. And it's like, man, I don't wait all this time. And they pushed me back to 3rd string. I was at least 2nd. Stop hungry, man.
Yeah. We'll see what it look like.
You come out the bench. Anybody else be cold. It could have went a lot different. That's probably why he threw that almost threw the interception, because you got to think, like Shedeur coming in 3rd quarter or whatever, he's like, he cold. So, like you say, we'll see. But that man hungry.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it turn out. I just want to win. I really want to win, but
Best of luck to him,
I'm
baby.
still with K Saw though. Don't get that twisted now. Don't get that part twisted at all. Here we go. We got to go right here, Jr. Shedeur Sanders. It's been reported that my dog ain't getting no reps, ain't running no scout team. What's really going on with Cleveland and
Yeah,
Shedeur?
I don't know what's up with that, man. When I read that earlier today from Rizzo, I'm like, yo, so what's going on? Like you got him there. He the third string QB on the depth chart, but you got Bailey Zappi running the scout team. What? Like what's going on? So I don't know, man. I don't know if that leads to healthy scratches, maybe him not suiting up or something like that.
And
But
y'all
that
ever heard of a emergency quarterback?
yeah. I mean some
Oh,
look,
okay.
some NFL teams carry 3 quarterbacks
Well,
on
Cleveland
the
have to
like full
carry
roster.
because they play 5 quarterbacks a year.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
got to
Some
carry emergency quarterbacks.
some teams do it. My Texans do it.
You
We
got
carry
a
three
senior
three
citizen as your
quarterbacks.
starting
So
quarterback. You got a senior citizen as your starting quarterback. Then you got Dylan Littlehans, and then so you got to have a emergency quarterback because Flacco go down if he get a Charlie horse or something like that, and then you turn around and then Dylan going down, stink it up, and have a panic attack. You got to have an emergency quarterback.
yeah.
The
But
problem is your emergency quarterback ain't getting no reps.
I don't know what that means for him, man. So hopefully he dress out, the next game.
He
But
been dressed out every game.
But he didn't
I
get
mean,
no reps though.
they only had one
That's what I'm
game, so
saying.
this the next game. They only had one game, so that's what I'm saying. He not getting no reps during the week. Hopefully he dress out because that usually don't add up. If you're not getting reps, then what we need to dress you out for? You
Yeah,
could
the coach
not
said
play.
Tuesday he was gonna dress.
Oh, then I
You know
don't
why he
understand the
dressed? You
point
know
of
why
not
he
getting
dressed?
reps.
You know why he dressed? Let's call it what it is. Because they know that B Watt's gonna watch and hope and wish he get in the game. So that's gonna be some guaranteed TV spots.
Shedeur ain't seeing the field, bro.
Please,
Yeah.
go down, Flacco. Go down. You watching the SAR game, hoping Shedeur
Yeah.
whole
He ain't seeing
quarterbacks
the
down the
field.
roster get in.
Son,
Like
that's
in
unfortunate though.
reality, they don't happen.
I
So they
want him
got
to see the field, but he ain't gonna see it, man.
All right, I just want to hear y'all take on that. Hey, let's move on, man. I'm down to 10 more minutes. Check this out. We got a big boxing match. Will Crawford. Will he win this fight? Let me start with Greg.
Well, I'm like what he said, man. When it comes to that boxing, that's what his name, J.R. Boxing. If you got boxing in your name, then I'm sure he's the boxing expert.
That's why I want him to go last.
Yeah. Like I don't, I've heard of Crawford, I don't know the matchup and all that, to be honest. So I have to be like these folks on the internet and just go with the most popular name out here and hope that I'm right.
I think he's gonna be in trouble, man.
Nah, look, man, look. Crawford is a very technical fighter, man. All right, so the thing that obviously weighs on my thought process the most about the fight is the weight differential, right? So
Yeah.
Crawford going, he at 154, he going up to this fight, right? So Canelo walking around at like 190, 200. So Canelo got to lose a little weight to, to get to the 168. But he's accustomed to doing that. He's been doing that for some time.
Right.
The thing that scared me the most is that,
pounds, but that's rough.
I mean, they do it all the time. Canelo come to the ring at 175. So if Crawford just go to the ring at 168, that's still a 7-pound difference. So things like that gets me like, all right, you're not going to be able to exchange blow for blow. Crawford going to have to continuously be the first punch in any exchange. Because if Canelo get them body blows on him throughout the match,
blows, man.
that could slow him down. But Crawford is very cerebral. All right. He's very cerebral when it comes to the boxing, man. He's one of the smarter boxers in the profession. He could pivot, and switch his stance to southpaw really, really quick. And so I think that may give Canelo a bit of a fit, depending on when he decides to switch to southpaw in the match. I don't see a knockout occurring. I don't see Crawford getting knocked out. I don't see Crawford knocking out Canelo. But I do believe that Crawford will win, and it'll be an 8 out of 12 round win. So he'll get.
Oh no, Jr. No,
That's
no.
that's what I
I know
believe,
that's
man.
what you saying, but I know that's your opinion, but I don't see that, bro.
I've seen throughout like Canelo's career, he has had problems with technical fighters. Look, two of his losses
But
on his
Jr.
records.
He can take a punch, Jr.
I mean,
He know
yeah,
when to rest. He know when to rest. He don't go all the way out.
he don't. Crawford don't go all the way out. Crawford ain't not in there slugfest and stuff like that. Crawford very technical, man. He technical. You see how he
So
did.
Greg, you ain't never seen Crawford
Earl
box.
Spence.
I've seen Crawford. I've seen him over the years. But it reminds me a lot of wrestling. But those big jumps in weight, man, that's weird to me.
That's what I said, man. Jr.
30
How
pounds.
do they jump weight like that and still can last? What about their condition?
Yeah, that's
Look, it's to me, it's more stress on your body to lose weight than to gain it.
It is.
You can gain healthy weight.
You can be dehydrated.
Losing weight is when your body is going through a trauma situation. You losing weight at a rate that's not normal. So that's trauma to the body. Gaining weight progressively throughout, that's okay. Now, as far as like with his power translating things like that, like I said, I don't think a knockout will occur from either fighter. But from a technical standpoint,
if
Canelo
one
is
get
not very
knocked out, who
technical.
you think will be the one to get knocked out though?
I don't think nobody gonna get knocked out. But
I said
if you backing me into a corner to say who will get knocked out, it will be Crawford that will get knocked out first.
Yeah, right. That's what I meant.
Just due to the fact that that weight for Canelo in the ring, they gonna do the weigh-in Friday. I guarantee you, by the time Canelo get back to the ring on Saturday, he gonna be about 175. Easy.
Oh man, he gonna jump that quick?
Man. Yeah, he does it all the time.
Damn.
So I'm looking at Crawford to be smart with it. If it's gonna be an exchange, especially in the middle of the ring, Crawford needs to always be first on the exchange and then move him around. Canelo don't do good with movement. He don't do good with movement. Fighters that have given Canelo fits in the past, obviously Floyd Mayweather, he lost to him. Dimitri Bivol, he lost to him. Dimitri was switching him around, moving him around a lot. You got guys like back in 2014, the first fight I ever went to was Canelo and Erislandy Lara. He used to train in Houston, so I went to the fight. Look, Erislandy Lara, technical fighter, moved Canelo around a lot. Canelo won on a controversial split decision. A lot of people thought Erislandy Lara won the fight. And then you look at the matches against Triple G that Canelo went through. Triple G, technical, sound fighter. Some people think they still fight 1-on-1.
Will Crawford be able to fight him inside?
Yeah, he'll be able to fight him inside, but not consistently. If you expecting Crawford to just stand in there, and go. Crawford don't even fight like that. He don't fight like that. Period.
You gonna stay up and watch the fight. B-Watch gonna be asleep.
No, man. I don't watch Crawford. I expect him to stand in there.
I'm saying you gonna stay up and watch that fight. You gonna fight all night.
He ain't gonna stand in that paint like that, dog. He did it when he was at
what's
lower weight level.
What's y'all be throwing some blows, boy?
Yeah, as he went up, Crawford is standing. Even when Crawford was fighting at 147, he wasn't standing in the pocket going blow for blow. He'll do it maybe a round, but he not consistently. And in a 12-round fight, you might catch Crawford do that 2 out of the 12 rounds. Other than that, he using his movement, he using his jab, he moving around, he using his right hook. He has a very strong right hook, and he has a very great right uppercut. And
now, one thing I can't say about Crawford, he can take a punch now. He can take one now.
Yeah, he only been knocked down.
But I don't know if he can take them body shots.
But Canelo never been knocked down, though. So, you know.
Yeah. How you lose them 2 fights then?
He got outpointed.
I know he lost. I seen the one he lost. I don't know who he lost to the other one.
Dimitri Bevo. I don't know if he. I think he's like Kyrgyzstan or something. One of them stands somewhere over there close to Russia, somewhere in that area in the Eastern European part. Bevo. But yeah, man, Bevo, very technical fighter, man, and just outpointed him all the way throughout, man. And
Okay.
Canelo,
Huh?
he ain't
What
look
they want
good
to know?
against Bevo.
All right, chat. Who y'all got in the fight? Let me know. All right, we're finna end this thing right here. Give me your prediction. How you think the game gonna end on tomorrow? Let me hear your score.
Like I
And
said,
how
man,
they gonna win?
my score, man, I think CU pulls it out 24-17 down there in Houston. And I think they pull it out surprisingly by running the ball, especially Staub is starting off. I think they run the ball, and I think we finally will see a combination of the running backs getting 25 plus carries from the running backs. Because Staub ain't no runner. He ain't no track star. So I think the running backs gonna get upwards of 25 carries split between 3 running backs or 4 running backs, however
I know
many they
one thing.
decide
They ain't gonna let
to go
down
with.
one on get no 100 yards.
Nah, not the way they sub them out. Too many substitutions, man.
Shit, that's crazy, man. What you find scope, Greg? What you think?
Yeah, man, if I had to pick one, it'd probably be like 24-21, that type of stuff, man.
It gonna be that close?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it be
it's gonna
that
be
close
close.
because until they show that they can score those kind of points, it could be that kind of close.
Y'all think they need to switch offense coordinator? Or it's too
Uh,
early? Or
I
it's
think
too early?
it's
Staub
too early.
pairs better with than Schumer than Salter. But I will say, yeah, you underestimate Staub's running ability. Staub can run. I've seen him in the well-off. I've seen him in the game. And I've seen some high school clips. Staub be running. His little short legs be running. And that's another problem that people might underestimate. They might underestimate his mobility. He might go out there and show Salter what to do with them legs.
Yeah, look, I ain't
He
gonna
might
take
go
his
out there and
running.
say, Salter, you supposed to be the runner. Let me show you what you should have did.
I'm
And
not
if
gonna
you
take
do
his
that,
running ability away, but they not on the RPO. He ain't getting out on the RPO.
he
Now on a
may not do
broken pass
RPO.
play, sure. If it's open, take it. Like how they saying with Salter, it's a broken pass play. Run the 30 yards, dog. Just take off. If you think Staub gonna be on the RPO and get out on somebody, they gonna hawk him down, and it's gonna look ugly. He ain't moving like that, dog. No, hell
He
no.
moving better
Nah,
than we
he's
think
still.
now.
Hey, Jay, I'm
Staub
with you
moving
too.
better than what we
Nah,
think.
hey,
He
if
ain't
he were
moving
moving
like
like that, they wouldn't have spent that 1.6 million on
yeah.
Well, let me tell y'all something.
Nah, he
They
ain't
wouldn't
moving
have
like
gave
that, Greg.
they wouldn't have
He
gave
moving,
Salter
man.
seven hundred
Staub
thousand
moving.
if
Staub,
Staub can move like
Staub
that,
moving
dog.
more than
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Staub moving more than Juju, and Juju got that 1.6, or that 1 million. So it's like, Staub got to make them people respect him, man. Because at this point, he bought like how they were doing. Your boy, what's your Pickett up there. He was classified as a good backup quarterback, and they was treating him like that, and they wasn't treating him like a starter. So his
Yeah.
chance to show either he a starter or he gonna be a forever backup quarterback at this level. And
I'll give you 5 to 7 yards, but and that's on a broken pass play. But yeah, on a design run, yeah, Sherman not calling no RPO design run for Staub.
I
We
mean, he
will
not.
not
It's
see
his
it.
style of offense is not RPO, but he will, if he see a lane, he will take it.
Yeah, he'll take. That's why I said I give him 5 to 7 yards. He keep chains
No,
moving.
he running
If
more than
it's
5 to 7 yards. He get out
shit.
there. He get out
If
there.
it's 3rd and 5, I give it. He can pick it up. Let it be
Stop, man.
3rd and 15, and he got to run
30
for it.
yards,
He
man.
he ain't doing it, dog.
Look at
No,
his film, man. Stop or get out there. If he
Man,
no,
catch the thing,
I
he got
know, Greg.
look,
No, you doing
look.
all
I
right till you got that.
I
You
can
doing all
I
right
can
now.
I can look good in my huddle tape playing against some two-way
Yeah.
competition.
Nah,
But
ain't
I'm just
nobody there.
saying,
He
we
dog.
ain't
seen it
doing
in
that.
well off too. We seen it in some well off. Like, who
Yeah, we
that?
seen no
And,
interception in them well off. We ain't seen
and,
no
and
beefy.
well off
Yeah,
where they can't
we ain't
touch the
seen no
quarterback.
beefy. We ain't seen no
Trying to
roll
hear
What's the
run.
that,
difference
dog.
Yeah,
between if it would
we
have been a
ain't seen none of
tackle
that.
and not been a
I
tackle?
ain't trying to hear that.
You
Hey,
see that
well
No,
boy,
off.
he
bro.
get out there, boy. That
They
boy get out.
can't. They can't
That's
touch
what he
the
gonna show
quarterback,
y'all.
man.
Y'all gonna be surprised. Staub gonna get out there. Y'all gonna be like, dang, Staub got out there.
Nah, man.
We gonna be surprised.
Dang.
I'm gonna be
Surprise
surprised.
me.
I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, I ain't
yeah,
know he can run
yeah,
like that.
surprise
But I
me.
don't think it's gonna
Surprise
happen.
me. I will be surprised.
Last week he showed
Hey,
it.
I'm gonna come back next Thursday and say, Greg, I was surprised.
Oh
hey,
man.
hey, JR, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Surprise! Trick or treat. One more time for the chat. Come on, chat. Y'all do it with us, chat. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Surprise!
Hey, surprise. They say start
Greg
running
said
4-4 out there. They say start running 4-4.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank y'all. Hey, JR. Shit, let's at least wait to October. Say, surprise!
We go surprise y'all out there.
Trick or treat. Coach Prime always said, you always want a trick or treat. Surprise!
What's that TMLP?
Hey, man, we want to thank Greg Said It and JR Boxing. Don't forget to go over there on Greg Said It. Check him out doing his live. Check out his videos that he posts, and don't forget to check out JR and all the stuff that he do. Also, one thing about it, I want to appreciate the chat. Y'all stood up in that paint tonight, and we appreciate y'all. JR, get us out of here, you and Greg.
Yeah, man. Look, I early in the chat, man. I know a lot of people give me a hard time talking about I look like a 1950 pastor and all of that stuff. Yes, at one point I had a beard, y'all. I cut my beard because I had to update my LinkedIn. You know, I'm retired now, but I had to update my LinkedIn. I had to put a professional picture up there for my career field. And you know, when I'm trying to apply to these 3-letter agencies, they want to see, you know, somebody that's clean cut. So I had to go ahead and do that because, you know, I can't stay retired forever. You know, I can't stay retired forever. So I had to put a professional picture up, update my profile. But my daughter was like, "Who are you?" I was like, "What you mean? Who am I?" So I'm growing it back. I ain't looking to get back into the career field anytime soon, but some of the agencies, some of their onboarding takes about 8 to 10 months. So I'm getting paperwork and all that stuff. So in the meantime, I had to update the picture and go on and do my thing from there. But it's good to be coming back sooner enough, man.
Look like Malcolm X sitting up there. I said, damn, what that mean?
Hey, man. Yeah, you know, gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Hey, he gonna trick him. He gonna go in there. His resume gonna be like this, and then he gonna show up to the job like this. Like,
what the hell he did?
Hey, that's who you hired, bro. You got me.
Hey,
I'm here.
1,
I'm
2.
here.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. 1, 2, 3. Surprise!
But yeah,
Black Power. Man, who are you? Black Power. Who are you? Malcolm X. What? Who are you? Malcolm X. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Peekaboo.
But glasses on though. He looked like MC Hammer when he came on.
I got the Buffs, man. I got to represent the Buffs, man. I got Houston Cougars in the back, man, for my city, man. H-Time. Prairie View A&M across my head, man. Salute to my folk out there. But yeah, man. I'm blessed, man, and blessed and highly favored. But appreciate it, B-Watch, for the opportunity, man, to get on here and talk some talk, man. Talk some CU talk with you, man. It's always a pleasure with you and Greg, man, for sure.
Then what expire yet, Greg?
Well, it was Sunday. Greg said it, man. We should be back on a regular schedule. Should be, you know.
You've been saying that for 2 months.
I was on regular schedule last week. I was
You've been saying that.
I was on schedule last week too. Right, a few minutes, but I was there. Greg said it live. We're gonna be talking about this game, you know, on Sunday. We'll do a little review, preview. 2 p.m. All right. So y'all go check out Greg Said It. You see the little at Greg Said It. We do some videos throughout the week. We just really get into this thing, man. I'm gonna have to get into this thing about Shedeur. We ain't getting into this thing tonight. I tried to warn you. So y'all just go ahead and check out some videos because this thing just heating up. this Colorado thing heating up. Shedeur, and anybody say, where is Shiloh? Have you seen him? Shiloh? They got all them Sanders boys out there. They're gonna say all y'all Sanders boys ain't going to NFL. That's what they trying to do.
What it look like.
Said, your dad
what it look like.
One of y'all in there.
That's what it look like. All right, fellas, I gotta get out of here. Appreciate the chat. Man. Y'all have a good night, and may the grace of God continue to bless each one of you. Thank y'all.
Do what homie can be done.
Are you practicing to practice or you practicing to be great? Which way am I going?
What's coming? You on the way.